Hi Lonely. I'm in FSX at the moment just as a tryout because I've got my new CPU in now, which really has helped DCS, but as you can see, although I'm not clicked onto the screen yet, hold on, it has improved FSX, but it hasn't made it wonderful. Hold on, I've not clicked onto the FSX screen yet. Let me just give that a try. I'm going to click on it. That's still a pretty low frame rate while I'm streaming, although it's gone up to 18, 14. Yeah, it is definitely better. I'm going to give it a try. I've thrown a few switches in this aircraft. This is the Cherokee, of course. Avengers Endgame. Not sure what that is. So I'll lead a sheltered life. Okay, catch you later. I'll try another circuit, but the frame rate is in FSX is still pretty bad. This is from Southend Airport. And that's really used to be. Just realised I still had all my flaps down. I take off from the area of Southend Flying Club. Great, my push to talk is putting my flaps down. I've got to change a bit of mapping there, I think. I don't know why my frame rate should be so bad. Actually, if I use the other push to talk, it's okay. Very loud on the engine though, I think. Southend Pier down there. Hello, Hunter. Well, as you may have seen, I've just been doing FSX. The frame rate is still pretty poor, for the Cherokee anyway. I'm just going to try to spit. Also, making a couple of changes here. I'm just going to see how that goes. I might even take another spin in the Cherokee. Do you fly the Cherokee very much? So I'm sitting on the ground doing nothing. I've got, what, 12 FPS, maybe 17. It varies. It is better, I think, but for some reason the Cherokee gives a worse frame rate than the Spit. Yeah. So you fly the Cherokee and you get a better frame rate than at the moment? Look, I'm seeing 6.4. Oh, I'm misting up. Hang on, let's open the window. I've always suffered to some degree with the Cherokee on frame rate. What do you think? Should I do another circuit in this just so you can see, or should I take the Spit out and see how that goes? I think I know the one you mean. It's similar, I think, to a Cherokee, but I can't think of its name. Maybe the Mooney. The one I'm thinking of, I didn't see. Of course, I think you said you had the Cessna. Maybe I was thinking of the Beechcraft. Let's do the Spit. No, I'll stick with this one. I don't know. I really don't know why it's struggling so much. It's pushing the CPU to 100, and that's on the new CPU. Not all the time, just occasionally. Right, X-Plane. X-Plane is, as I understand it, a pretty good sim. I think that one is used in industry, isn't it, as well? The C172 AccuSim. I didn't know they did an AccuSim for 172. So what do you think? Fly this one so you can see, or shall I take a spit? Your choice. Go on. And you notice I'm outside the south end of where my props in the way. South End Flying Club, which is where I took a couple of lessons from. Yeah, spit, eh? Hold on. Maybe I should maybe I should consider the X-plane. Although, to be honest, these 4 sims that I've got keep me busy enough. Perhaps busy is the wrong word. And I did read something about you should always start on the basic aircraft, you know, the silly microlight, and then swap. So maybe that's what's affecting my frame. But look, if you see at the top there, my frame rate is already much better. What's it like in cockpit? Still generally better. Okay, let's take it to the workshop. Good enough. Oh, of course, that one is affecting, that push to torque is affecting my flaps. I must remember to use the other one. I've got some mapping to do, because that is also having an effect. Look, it's jumping when I push that push to torque. It's all to do with the alt control thing, I think. Oh, of course, VR, yeah, I mean, that would make a big difference to you. It makes no difference to me, but it would make a big difference to you. Let's open the cockpit for a steamer. This has retained a load of stuff from our previous flight, like the fuel cocks are still on. And of course, this bit has toe brakes, which it shouldn't have. And that should not be affecting shouldn't be affecting my stick. Oh, I've got some mapping to sort out. Didn't realise there were so many things wrong. Right, magnetos are on, fuel is on, I've primed it, I've got cartridges to start. I probably should be taking off from my runway 28, but I'm going to take off from this one. Actually, I'm going to stop there a second and adjust the volume. It's still pretty loud. Oh, I'll just go. I can't even remember how to set my nose down. I'll just go for it, see what happens. I've got a lot of mapping to do by the looks of it. Frame rate is still pretty bad. I hit the wrong button and put my gear up. Oh, and it's still up, obviously. Yeah. Oh, never mind. I'm going to give up with this. It needs work for the mapping and the sound and everything. I'm going to go to War Thunder, I think. Looks like you should be. That's, I think, the top of the tree. That's the top of the tree for the Spitfires. For me, anyway. I'll just do a quick tank sim, see how it goes. I don't know why FSX frame rate should be so bad. I feel fairly sure that it didn't used to be like that. It could just be that I've changed some settings and made it worse, but I didn't think I had particularly high settings. Well, if those numbers are to be believed, it shouldn't be too long for a game. And the other odd thing was I pulled the volume down of the engine quite a lot in FSX. It didn't seem to make any difference to me. I've got some kind of a Steam window artifact on front of me, which I don't think you can see. I don't know why. I don't know why it's there. It's right in the middle of my screen. Yeah, I can't get rid of that. You probably can't see it. Well, I'm out of FSX. I was flying in FSX, but I went out and went into War Thunder. So I'm out of FSX now. Yeah, I believe you can't see it, Hunter, but right where my mouse is, there's an artifact from, like, it's about this size. If you can see what I'm doing, it's about that size. From it's some kind of a Steam window. It's got the Steam logo. It's also got the option to restore as opposed to maximize, but that does nothing. That's odd. Oh well, I'll just go into battle and see if I think it's going to stay there. That's the trouble. I'll probably have to restart War Thunder. Yeah, it stayed there. Oh, good grief! And it's just coming and going all by itself. I'm going to have to do this battle. I can't get rid of that. Unless I can go into Task Manager and find something in Steam to get rid of. I'm going to try that. I'm scrolling down. Can't find anything to do with Steam.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Okay, I've got rid of my artifact. I did find it in Task Manager, so I'm going to do this mission and see what happens. But first I've got to take my shirt off, I think.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Because I've been sitting there long enough that any of their aircraft might be in a good position to take me now. Seeing one on their airfield. After I've done this, I'm going to join Laxor in to
Attention to the map.
See, that was a voice attack command.
Guide on me.
Oh, now I'm seeing 3 planes, damn it.
Attention to the designated grid zone. The Allied forces have captured a zone.
I think the one in front is an enemy plane.
Attention to the map. Enemy forces have captured a zone. If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win. The enemy controls most of the strategic zones. The enemy is winning. We must counterattack. Put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Got him at last.
The enemy has most of the strategic zones. Attention to the map!
He's down. Oh, perhaps I didn't get him. Okay.
Returning to the base.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win. Allied forces have captured a zone.
I feel as though the look up with track IR is like in some way limited. I'm sure I can look further than that with DCS.
Heading for landing.
We suffered a defeat.
Oh well, I survived, I got a kill, that's fine. Oh, that's good. Here's 100. Right, so I'm now going to join Lector's custom battle. And it'll be a sim, of course. That was crazy earlier on. That that other one is just mad. in the other battle, the arcade one that I did earlier on, Laxor was the aircraft I was chasing, but it was actually being flown by a 3-year-old. 3.5, I suppose.
Okay, I am now.
Okay. For the sake of my stream, a couple of people viewing by the looks of it, and for the other person, this is just a custom battle. Or like Laxor and I like to do a bit of warm-up custom battle to start with. It's good fun apart from anything else, and sometimes players join on the other side, so that makes it better.
Bots are flying a lot of SM79s tonight.
Are they?
Which I don't mind so much, because I tend to find I shoot those down easier than the 111s.
Yeah, they do seem to be a bit less capable of shooting you. You get more chance to practice your aim.
Yeah.
I just realised I need to refresh my my chat screen just in case people are putting messages on. I normally put a message on to say that it sometimes stops, and I didn't put that on yet. Once again, Hunter, I put that message on using voice attack. Not sure if I pushed the right push to talk button on that last message, so just to restate, I put that last chat message on using voice attack. I'm only saying it again just in case I pushed the wrong PTT last time. Again, information from my viewers, currently doing a custom battle with Lexor just as a practice and good fun before we go into tank sim. Oh well.
Did they all give up?
I don't know. I think they probably all bailed. Yeah, there's something about those custom battles now where all the bots bail and don't come back. I think they're going more than once, but yeah, I mean one of them died. Kurt died 7 times, so he obviously. But some of them only died once, and obviously perhaps they just didn't come back. I don't know why that would be.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? Another one, or do you want to go into a tank sim?
We could try getting into a tank sim.
Okay. I've pinged you an invite because I happened to think of it and do it in time.
Okay.
I was just in FSX a little while ago, as I said, and the frame rate is still pretty bad. It's not really usable, and all my mappings are funny. I need to look at all sorts of mappings in FSX.
Because FSX would have thought would be the one that would benefit the most from a new chip, because that's the one that's processor bound, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. And my processor occasionally, even this one, maxed out. Not very often, but a couple of times, briefly, it maxed out. So there's something about FSX. It might just be that I've changed settings and forgotten about it, and I need to go back through my settings and weaken them off a little bit. But I'm sure I have flown it with reasonable frame rates in the past, but at the moment, nah. So I'll stick to War Thunder and DCS for now, until I go back into FSX at some point and mess about with it.
Yeah, I think that was the main thing that was slowing Fat down when he was getting his stuff sorted out.
Yeah.
Get the stick working, and that's fine. It's a bit of an ache to get it working and stuff. But then you got that gargantuan task of sorting out mappings.
Yeah, and it can be quite a bit. How many we got? 6 and 3 according to that. Might not be too long.
Yeah, I think it's because the US aren't necessarily as active as they would be at the moment. Again, if the numbers are anything, they go by 0 and 0 for the US side of things.
Yeah, yeah. It's the time, isn't it? What's the time for them at the moment? It's about, oh, I don't know. Yeah, it's sort of afternoon, isn't it, for them, really? Yeah, yeah. So evening is probably the time when most people fly.
Yeah.
Which is why I end up turning in so late sometimes. Well, and yourself, because we're talking to people from the States a lot.
Yeah.
But the upside with the new chip is that DCS does seem to be running better. I got momentary freeze. Not quite a freeze actually. It was a stutter more than a freeze, I think. Whereas before it would actually freeze up and the sound would lock on. So even though I'm not squeezing my trigger, the guns are still firing, and it would all sort of lock on until, and sometimes it cause a crash of the plane, not the game.
Right, yeah, yeah.
So it might be interesting to see it later on to see, although I can't be on too late tonight, but it might be interesting to see how your server works for me now, because previously, and I'm sure it'll still be the same, it works better in your server for me than when I'm running it from my computer.
Yeah, which would be a fair assumption to make, a fair expectation, right?
Yeah.
It's where did it go? Yeah, it would be good to dip into DCS at some point later on, because last night was acting very funny. The HUD,
What generally?
yeah, certainly for the Harrier. I mean, I only got into the Harrier last night. I didn't get into anything else.
Yeah,
But
I know that you
the
were
first
suffering.
the first time I managed to kill the engine twice, and after the second time of the first spawn, it wouldn't restart. And then the second spawn, I didn't get any positional HUDs or bomb drop lines in my HUD for the laser guided bombs. And then I noticed that when I was coming into land, I didn't have any directional HUD or anything like that. And then, I don't know, about half a mile in, I managed to kill the engine again. I don't quite know what's causing that. No, and that wouldn't restart mid-air. So I just crashed out, and that's where I thought I'd leave it. So, but yeah, it'd be nice to get back in and then see if it's exactly the same.
Yeah, I'm wondering if at that stage, I mean, you were running your server, so you wouldn't have just restarted DCS, but if you had restarted it, I wonder if that would have sorted it.
Yeah, it could have.
Must remember to check my fuel load. I hadn't been checking it earlier on. I like to have 20 minutes just in case.
Yeah, this one defaults to 18.
Yeah, mine defaults to 13. The spit defaults to 13, but I've changed it now, so it'll be okay. Okay, do you want to ready up?
We're in game, aren't we?
Oh, sorry. I just looked down and saw your orange dot and thought, oh, it needs to be green. Good, it doesn't, does it? Doesn't go
Yeah.
green when you're once you're in.
We've got one other aircraft. It looks like he's part of a four-man squad. By me.
Oh yeah, and a 2-man. Okay. Allegation is on our side, which is quite nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you? Right, you're ready. Oh, you're not running yet. When you're running, I'm ready to
That's
run.
what I should do.
Yeah, turn the fan on.
Yeah.
You trimmed, ready to roll?
Yep, all good.
Throttling up. I'm going to go to the left.
Someone's firing on the runway. That's helpful.
On our runway? Have they just come in, maybe? Or they just taken
So,
off? Can't
gone.
tell. No, because we were the only two, weren't we?
I think they must have spawned in behind us.
Yeah, there's 2 P-47s.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Attention to the designated grid square.
It's a really weirdly named one, if memory serves. And I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. I think it's in the view settings. When I am in a position to do so, assuming you don't find it first, I'll tell you what it is. Sorry, I just realised that was to both streams.
No, that's okay. I realised that you were talking to someone on yours. I am seeing a couple of aircraft over the battle zone. One is firing at another aircraft. I'm seeing 3 aircraft down there, and I suspect one of them at least is ours. Yeah, I think I'm seeing a 109. Just hoping that the other one isn't on me, because I've got to keep my eye on this guy, because I will lose him, even though he's right in front of me.
Kind of behind you, there is a plane turning on you. Don't know what it is yet though.
No, there's a P-47 near me.
Yeah, the one built directly behind you is friendly. And I'm about to overtake it, although I've got no idea where you went. I guess I do.
109 chasing one of our guys back.
Yep. He's taking a chance getting that close, blimey. Doesn't even
Yeah.
know who he is. Let's hope that we don't get shot down by our own AAA.
Damn it. See, as usual, he was right in front of me. I look up and I've lost him.
He's right low. Curling up to the right.
Oh, you're on his
Doubling
tail.
back. Yeah, he's doubling back.
He's what?
He's going back towards the airfield.
I'm on your 6.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Oh, double jet got. Oh no, who got him?
I have no idea. Oh no, it was the double bow jet.
P-47, yeah.
Yeah.
A little more effort.
I will
Beyond.
just return to rearm because I'm down to half my cannon now.
Okay.
Returning to the airfield.
I could sell you some bullets. Nice and new.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
seeing AAA go up, so I'm thinking the guy I'm following is enemy. Yeah. But I can't look at him. Track R doesn't let me look that far. It does, I'm sure, in DCS. I can look further up. I've got a ding, I've got him smoking. Got to try and catch him before he gets close enough to his own airfield now. But I'm throttled right up. Got another ding, but I don't think he's got. Could still catch some AAA from here. I don't think he'll chase me, so I've got a couple of crits on him. Well, assuming that a ding still means you get a crit. Yeah, it's frustrating that I sort of look up and I just cannot look as far as I think I should be able to.
Yeah. Perhaps it is worth
The enemy controls most of the
VR.
strategic zones.
I don't know. I wouldn't.
Because then you're not constrained. As I think Beer last night was saying, the only thing you have to get used to as VR is actually having to turn around in your seat to look behind you. So
Yeah, which is at least realistic.
yeah. The other thing, I guess, is can you raise up the sensor for the IR so that it's higher, so it has a better angle
It might
reflectors when you're putting your head up?
Yeah, it might be to do with that. I mean, they say stick it on the top of your monitor, and my monitor's, I believe, at the right height. When your monitor is at the right height, your eye level should be at pretty much the top of the screen, isn't it? And that's pretty much where mine is, which puts the VR, the camera for Track IR above that, and that's what I've got. So I feel as though it should be right.
I think that might be okay for office working, because of the way that you use your eyes in an office environment using a computer. But I'm wondering if that's not necessarily the same for playing a computer game, because you generally look at the centre of the screen.
Well, a valid point. What I could do is recheck YouTube and see if there's advice on it. I think I've got the guy that I was shooting at before that I got a couple of crits on. I think I've got him in front of me now. He's landed and gone up.
I've just seen the Japanese on my location. Unfortunately, I've now lost him. Well, I haven't. There he is.
I'm not sure if I've lost the guy that I was chasing and I'm now looking at a different one or what. I'm seeing one guy high above and beyond the battlefield from their aspect. Seeing 3 dots.
We've got one near our airfield, and that's the Japanese aircraft.
Allied forces...
I think I've got a 110 in front of me.
Potentially have 2 Japanese aircraft.
Oh, someone else got it. Okay.
P19 as a potential location.
The aircraft I was looking at, I always call them a 110, but it's a B129. HS129.
I wouldn't know the difference, to be fair.
We still got Japanese near airfield. The airfield, yeah.
In the direction of the airfield, flying towards it, currently turning left to turn away from it.
Was he shooting at you, or are you shooting at it, or what?
Shooting at him.
I see him.
Got a hit. How did all of those miss? Got him.
Good, good. He's down, yeah.
No.
Oh, Dubajet just shot me down.
I think maybe he saw your name and forgot what side he was on.
I don't know.
Okay, well I was coming in anyway to rearm, so...
Actually, got my pilot, because I think my plane is looking okay as it's going down, so my pilot's gone. I'm not sure if I've actually put his head forward. I'm looking at the view of my spit going down. I'm not sure if the pilot's head is forward. As if he's been hit. He's about to crash now. Hello, Commander. Oh, hang on. Both streams, hang on. So, you're saying eye level on the middle of the screen for track IR, is that what you're saying? Because if that's the case, then I need to actually raise my screen up, and that might be why I'm not getting proper head lift. I'll have to stand it on something if that's the case. Actually, I'll stand it on something reasonably high, about 4 inches or more. Not sure if this commander's not receiving me or whether he's typing a long reply. Or whether he's disappeared. I know there's 3 other people watching. Okay, ready for in, yeah?
Yeah, all good.
Yeah, the commander was saying, and I'm not sure, I think he was probably talking about what I was saying with like track IR. He's saying eye level on the middle of the screen. So as opposed to, as you say, for office work, it's, I've said this at the top, and you're saying for office work maybe, but maybe not for this. And here, the commander is basically agreeing, I think, agreeing with what you said, that it needs to be middle perhaps of the screen. course, if that's the case, I'd have to raise it and lower it each time so that other people using this computer looking through varifocals
Yeah.
having to tip the head back and breaking the neck to see, so that would be a bit of a pain if that's the case. Maybe I could just raise the track IR somehow, but that might be easier.
Get a 20 quid VESA mount on a spring arm so you can just bounce it up and down as required. Because you can get clamps to go on the back of a desk for that.
I can't reach the back of the desk. Back of the desk is... No, what I could do is get some...
on the windowsill that's above the back of the desk.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. Or I could just raise the track IR camera somehow off the top of the monitor.
Yeah.
Might be worth trying that. Oh, my vision's gone completely out at the moment. I don't know what I've done there. Okay, ready to roll?
Yep, ready to roll.
Chocks away, throttle up. I hadn't looked, which I always have done. It's been my habit to look who's in, and it's just you and me at the moment.
It's just us, yeah.
KK says, other people? It's a man's world. Okay, I'm seeing a dot over the battle area, so that's got to be theirs and going in.
Struggling to see that. Oh, not struggling, I'm not seeing that.
He's now at horizon level for me, just above.
Okay, yeah, just seen him.
Oh, and I'm seeing another aircraft. Did you just throw a wibbly?
No, all good. There's two
Okay.
enemy aircraft in the air.
Yeah.
I can see which one you're going for. I'm turning on the other one.
Okay, good.
Which is a Stuka, so I imagine I'll be down very soon.
This
I
guy's
think it's a Stuka.
vulturing, or wanting to.
Two.
He's looking for people coming up from our airfield.
Oh, right.
I might be able to surprise him with a bit of luck. Oh, our AAA scared him off.
Not surprising.
Attention to the designated grid square.
I'm still on this other one, but I'm struggling to keep up with him, so he could be sort of working his way across to you.
Okay, well that one's down, but he was damaged by our AAA, I'm sure. Do you want to call? Okay.
Flying south towards their airfield, so I'm probably not going to pursue this very far.
I've got to throttle back a bit because I'm warming my engine up.
That is the upside with the Yak. I can generally keep it quite hard on the throttle most of the time.
Well, with a Spit Mark 9, it's better than, say, a Mark 2, but it does still eventually, if you're weaping it for a while, it does warm up.
I'm pulling off, turning back north and low. He's probably going to be turning and following.
I'm only seeing one dot. I'm not sure if that's you or not. It probably is.
If it's extremely low, then yes, because I'm trying to hug the train.
Okay, we might meet each other, sort of head towards each other. I'm not seeing you at the moment. I'm flying
Southwest of the battlefield.
Yeah, that's me too, and I've got the river just to my left, flying south, sort of southeast.
I was not so lucky on the top of that tree.
Oh.
I'm sure that other one, I don't know if you saw that clip of where I almost lost the I-16 through the top of a tree but recovered.
No, I missed that. I don't think you sent me a link to it, did you?
I probably did.
Right, I think their guy is just getting down. Or he's coming out and he's dived down a bit after he climbed, maybe. Oops. I say he got me, but I only got a crash. Because of their nose guns. Oh well, it saves me going back and landing, doesn't it? Are you still repairing or timed out?
I am needing repair. Now I'm timed out for 44 seconds.
Some members of your squad are not ready to participate in the selected mode. Laxor, partly available vehicles were broken. And all I've got is yes or no. I don't know what it's asking me. I assume it's saying, do you want to leave the squad? So I'll say no. But I don't know. It's not actually asking me a question. It's just telling me stuff and saying yes or no. Are you ready now, did you say? Oh yeah, you're green.
Yes, yep, good to go.
Right, I'm just looking at the time. What time do you want to go to DCS? And I'm not suggesting we do it now, but I'm wondering what would be a good time. I should probably stop by about 1, really.
Yeah. I don't know, we could do midnight till 1 DCS.
Yep, okay. Well, 3 of us flying, the other one's a lag. You ready to roll?
Yep, all good.
Throttling up. I've just realised on my OBS screen. No. Oops. Is that
Stupid bunkers.
a
That's a wipeout.
wipeout? Okay, I'll come back and land. Yeah, on my.
Well, no, we're gonna be timed out for 5 minutes, so you might as well.
Oh, I see.
Might as well
Yeah,
stay up.
I suppose we will. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, on my live dashboard screen, I have the option to show, or not so much the option. It shows the stream, and I have the option to pause it, which I do, so that it saves a bit of resource. And I just realised I've still got that running. I haven't paused it, and I'm still getting
Okay.
70 odd FPS and 80 odd earlier on. And I think that is just due to the CPU change. Oh, I'm seeing 4 aircraft down there. Only 2 of us on our side. This nearest one must be ours. He just flew straight through my stream of bullets, I'm sure he did. Unaffected.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Oh, I got someone, so maybe he wasn't unaffected.
Attention to the map.
I've got a feeling the guy I'm chasing has got mates around.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye out.
Cover me. Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the designated grid zone.
You possibly got someone coming in behind you, but that's.
I can turn now because I just got that guy. It's another 109.
Closer to victory.
Oh, and another 109. Oh well, got 2 kills, that's good enough.
Right, I'm on a 4-minute timer.
Okay.
I've flagged as ready, but I'm still on a timer for 250.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's the same for you, but coming up for 50 seconds.
Same for me.
Yeah, I presume you're on a 50-second timer still.
Well, I didn't crash. I was shot down.
Okay. I thought you got stuck on a timer regardless. Or did
No.
it kill none of...
No, what happens if I try to take it in? It'll just tell me that your aircraft isn't ready.
I mean, does you getting a kill nullify the timer if you leave a match before 5 minutes is up?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Just the fact that I left it rather than... No, hang on. No, I didn't leave it. Oh, well, I did leave it, but I was shot down and I still... Yeah, I suppose I still left it, didn't I? Yeah. No, I don't think... I think if you're flying long enough, generally speaking, you don't get the timer.
Yeah, that's what I mean, but it's a 5 minute timer, isn't it? If you timer's clear, by the way. If you exit the match within 5 minutes, then you get stuck on a timer for 5 minutes.
Yeah, but I think I was flying for longer than that. I think it was. Must have been.
I don't think it was that much longer.
I didn't actually
just
observe.
enough. Because I mean, we started rolling pretty much on entry, and I crashed on takeoff. You know, maybe 2-3 minutes tops, I think.
Well, I thought it was longer than that. But then again, that's perhaps a symptom of what happens because, pilots from the war would say, yeah, it was all over in a few seconds, although it might feel a lot longer than that because of the things that are going through the brain. Because to me it felt longer than that, but, yeah, perhaps it wasn't. I don't know. Although I didn't get a timer, so as you say, maybe getting the kill... Or maybe it's not so much the time, but the engagement, the amount of time you're engaging.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how it knows that you're engaging, unless it's like proximity to an enemy aircraft. It says you're engaging.
Yeah. I think it's the same way that it measures the battle time, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that would kind of make sense, I suppose. I never really thought of it too much. Yeah, the other thing, going back to my CPU, I started up the computer after I changed it, and it was like this, the fan was like sort of purring, and when I open one of my programs, the Home Safe View program, that normally immediately kicks the fan up. I hear it rushing a bit,
Okay.
and it didn't change. It was what's the other thing? Something else I do that normally makes it, and it makes it pick the fan up, and it whatever it was, it just picked up very slightly. I think it's on shutdown. Normally the fan will pick up, and it just picked up the tiniest amount and then shut down. So it has made a positive difference. That's for sure. And I'd say for DCS, and we'll find out more when I'm flying on your server, I guess. But for me, even on me flying that mission on my own computer, it seemed to be more controlled. That the micro freeze that I got wasn't anything like as bad as I would normally have got.
Right, yeah.
Hopefully that's made good difference there. Say FSX, it doesn't seem to have helped much. So I don't know. That's just FSX. Hey,
Is it still a 4-core?
this one's an 8.
Oh, right, okay.
This is an 8-core, 3.3 gig, but I could clock it if I want. I don't particularly want to do that, but I mean I might.
Well, you probably don't need to at the moment.
No. I mean the first thing is just see how it all runs, and then if I feel a need to, first, say mainly for DCS, I don't think it's going to make that much difference on FSX because it is pretty poor, and I think it'd have to be well clocked to make any difference, and I wouldn't want to clock it much if I did it.
No. Well, something that Fat said last night was for DCS, one of the things that can tip the balance on performance is memory, and I think probably what he was alluding to was memory speed rather than memory capacity.
Yeah.
So I think you got enough capacity. But what does your memory run at? I can't remember.
What percentage?
No, the actual what its rating is, whether it's 2100.
Oh, it's 16.
400 or,
It's only 16.
yeah, see that could make a difference if
Yeah.
if you're looking at a gradual, phased upgrade sort of thing.
Yeah, I've already considered that. Well, and I suppose more memory won't help if it's the speed of the memory that's causing an issue.
Potentially, yeah. Although, how much have you got in there at the moment?
8.
8. Yeah, so you, comparatively speaking, you could probably grab another 8 of a faster class for...
Oh, I thought you had to keep it all the same.
no, as in a replacement 8.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Although, if you upped it to 2 8s to put 16 in there, I don't know, worth looking at the numbers if nothing else.
The other thing I don't understand is when I look at Task Manager and I look at the percentage of memory that's in use, it can be like 70-90% maybe, but the figures that I'm seeing don't seem to amount to that at all.
Right.
When you tot it all up, it's almost as if it's only like using one memory stick, but when you look at the performance, then it is showing that I am using, I don't know, say 6 gig out of 8 or something.
Yeah.
Right, ready to roll? There we go. Oh, except I'm not clicked on the War Thunder screen. Now I'm ready to go.
Try to steer well clear of the edges this time.
So is it a gun emplacement that you hit before?
I'm not sure what it is. There's those solid bunker things.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know if there was or if it was just a bunker.
I'm off to your 8.
Yep.
I'm seeing one high over the roughly over the battle zone. Is very high. It might be
Yeah.
coming down to
There
you.
was a shout. There was a shout in chat of a 109
Okay, didn't see that.
because we haven't got any others on our side.
Okay, well, looks like this guy might be coming down towards you then.
I don't know. I'm getting stutters. What's going on here?
But isn't that this map?
Oh no, it might be my thumbstick. Oh, hang on. Was that you firing just
Yeah.
then? Okay, I thought I had you in front of me. Let's see if I can panic him into a mistake.
Ah, I didn't get any warning of that wing overload crash. Once again, I got no warning, no juddering, nothing. Just broke off. So now, when we were on the Italy map, maybe I wasn't flying an LF9. Maybe it's a 9. I can't remember. But I was getting juddering and sort of flapping about, you know, telling me that something was about to go.
Yeah, I'm getting all sorts of rough flying at the moment. So I've never had this on this map.
I think your 6 is clear.
Right wing.
That's nice. Nice. Good kill.
My ping's 128 at the moment.
I got 121, 127, changing obviously.
Well, it didn't do. Yeah, I'm getting horrible.
Are you get?
Speed up and slow down.
Are you getting any packet loss?
It says 0.
Mine is
at
1.
60 frames.
Mine was 1, and it did pop up to 5 at 1%. 1%. It did pop up to 5% at one point since I crashed. Actually, I'm going to take the opportunity to refresh my dashboard screen.
Okay.
It's good that I don't have to, because what I have to do, because I have Chrome shrunk down width-wise, so it's only about 4 inches across, which means that to see the chat I have to scroll to the right, and if I want to pause the preview on that dashboard screen I've got to scroll to the left, pause it, then scroll back to the right. But as it isn't, I can leave it now.
Right. Because can you not rearrange the windows on the positions of the elements of the screen? I thought I'd seen that you could.
Yeah, but there's a reason, I can't remember what it is, there's a reason why I have it to the left. But it doesn't really matter, because in War Thunder at least I can just leave it running there. It doesn't have an adverse effect.
Attention to the map.
Attention to the designated grid square!
I do like the sound of this plane from like third person. It's good.
Bit heavy.
That's right. In a spit, you're allowed one bounce. I don't know if it applies to a yak as well.
If I was in a 16, that would have folded the legs.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let it repair and come out.
Yep.
Attention to the designated grid square.
I don't know if you were speaking at all then. I had to get up just to close the door and it pulled my headphone out.
Alright. Okay, ready.
Okay, here we go. just for the sake of people on my stream, chances are we will move to DCS at about midnight and perhaps do an hour in DCS. Just us two.
Yes.
3 now. Okay, ready to roll.
Yep, all good.
Is that 4 now?
It's the Nazi squirrel map, as Fat puts it.
Oh, Nazi squirrel. So you have to explain that one a bit.
I think in this map I clipped trees at least twice when I was flying with them late on one of the other sessions.
Okay. I think I might have an enemy aircraft over the battle zone. I think the spit went off to my right, so I don't think it's him.
I'm behind who went off to the right from the airfield.
I think that was the spit. The other spit. I might be engaging. No, I'm chasing a spit. Did I just see gunfire or what? Perhaps not.
Yeah, there was 4 aircraft, 3 of them were ours. I don't know where that went though. Yeah, gunfight. That's good.
The enemy
Yeah,
controls most
it looks like there's a hideout over the battle zone.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
I've got something.
Stuka coming in over the battle zone. I think it's a Stuka. That's not. Just dropped a bomb, whatever it was. Hey, well done.
Did you say you're down?
No, I was saying well done to the 190 that dropped a bomb on his own tank.
Oh, right.
Hopefully it was an AA.
I just got a ding on this jet that I'm following.
Watch yourself.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
I've just had about 4 or 5 crits on this guy.
Gotcha.
Oh, he's down. Krebs. And you got one, good. Whereabouts are you?
Flying south towards our airfield. I wasn't sure who I was behind. I'm pretty sure it's one.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Well, I'm flying around the north of the battle zone with the plan of aiming back, because I've only got about 38 rounds left in my cannon magazine. I'm seeing 3 aircraft in front of me. Oh, it's possible that they're ours.
Returning to the base.
There's definitely something a little bit weird going on. Okay, that's you.
Okay, I just turned, so I wasn't sure if that was you or was one of theirs coming back after chasing one of ours or something. There's a P-38 coming towards.
Just turning off to have a look back towards the battle zone.
Right, I'm gonna go and reload.
Yeah, actually I'll do the same. I didn't realise I was quite as low on ammo as I was. Yeah, I can stick up some screenshots, although I can't claim. I'm sorry, this is to beer on my.
Oh right.
Attention to the map.
I'm just alongside our airfield at the moment.
Okay.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Getting down. The enemy has most of the strategic zones. Reloading.
Wow, my landings are heavy tonight.
Ah, well, your gear can take it on that.
Well, I had got to a point where I was actually coming in not too bad.
Right, we got us two and an AD4 flying on our side. Other side, a few people have lost one vehicle. They lose one more, they might jump in a plane if they haven't already tried one.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what all these other aircraft noises are that we hear, because there's nothing else around, it's only you and me.
Yeah, I think it's misplaced atmospherics, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just to make it sound busy, functional. Okay, jumping back in my cockpit, 'cause I'm in third person at the moment. Jump back in, ready to roll.
Yep, all good.
Throttling up.
We're ahead of the enemy. Allied forces have captured a zone.
I'm not even sure what an AD4 looks like. Is it something with a rear gunner?
AD4. Oh, right. Yeah, quite possibly.
I'm seeing one aircraft in the direction of the battle zone, and I suspect that's him.
Yep.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured a zone.
I still only see one aircraft in the region of the battle zone, so I'm guessing that's the AD4.
So, I might have a quick skim over the sea point if I can get there.
Okay,
Oh, actually, don't need to now because WhatsApp just shot him with a rocket.
okay. Chime Child on the other side has now lost two vehicles. So if one
Okay.
wasn't an aircraft, he might jump in one. If he does it, aircraft at all. I'm not seeing him on the airfield at the moment. That's because he's already taken off. I've found him. Well, I think it's him. I don't think it's you.
I'm just coming into a crosshair of GH6.
Something
No.
shooting. Yeah, that's him.
He's shooting at me. He's shooting at me.
Yeah, you're down, aren't you?
Yeah. I was too busy looking at the map. That's a fast turner.
We no longer have the advantage.
He's down.
Okay, good.
I go for the other aircraft because he'll probably just follow me back and shoot me down otherwise.
I didn't realise. Oh yeah, okay, I see it.
We don't have the advantage anymore.
We are losing.
Oh no! It's the
What's that?
AD4, I thought he was down! Oh!
Sorry.
That's because I didn't recognise the AD4. That's what I said, I'm not sure what they look like. Oh, damn it. Yeah, thanks Hunter. I found out. Damn it. Oh, I feel bad now. I feel really bad. I think I did him. You know when you said, was that got him with a rocket? For some reason, yeah, it will be a hefty penalty. For some reason, I thought that he'd been got by a rocket. Then I realised that he hadn't, but it was still stuck in my head
Yeah.
that he was down. So the other aircraft to me had to be an enemy, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Hunter. Beer Hunter's only told me a long time ago, but I didn't get a chance to look at the chat. I'm bad at looking at chat. I can probably afford the penalty, but that's not the point. It's cost him lions as well. That's what I feel bad about.
We suffered a defeat. Head back to base.
I do feel bad about that. That was a while back that I did one, and I just stopped doing tank sim for a little while because I felt so bad about it. Yeah, 29 grand that cost me.
Yeah.
So I can probably afford it, but that's not the point. It's not what I can afford. It's the fact that it's cost him the dough. Yeah, what I'll say this on both streams, what would be nice would be if YouTube would give me a little ding or something when someone puts something on the chat, because
Yeah.
that would draw my attention. But of course, there's nothing you can set up for that. Are you ready to go back in?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh, although it is midnight, did you want to go to DCS? I mean, do one more in this if you want. Whatever you want to do.
Maybe one more. See how it goes. If it's a short one, we'll go straight to DCS.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I'm not ready.
I'm not sure what that means. Cuckoo, hang on. Midnight. Right, I'm not sure what you mean, Hunter. You're saying my name, this does something right? Question mark. I'm not sure what you mean. And I know it sounds a bit over the top, but I really still feel bad. I still feel bad about shooting that guy down. Not because of what... No, it's the mistake, which I shouldn't have made. The cost doesn't bother me at all, but it's the fact that it's cost him, and it finished his battle. Oh, I see what you're saying there, Beer Hunter. Can you do that again? I didn't hear anything before. Can you do it again? Beer Hunter has just put at Bill1949 WT, and he says, "Does this does something, right?" No, it doesn't. I didn't get any sound. He was saying that when he puts my name up with an at in front of it, does this do something? But it make a noise,
yeah.
but it doesn't. It just doesn't. That's a pity. And of course, the other thing is sometimes the YouTube chat actually stops updating for me anyway. So even if someone does put something, it might not even show, even if I was looking. That's really frustrating.
We got one other in aircraft, PE2.
Oh, I'll soon shoot him down.
Oh no, we got
Yeah, F4F.
we got Dodge.
Oh, we've got
whatever the
loads.
hell is- Yeah, it's that Lex. They always come in as aircraft.
Double jet, something like that. Okay, ready to roll?
Yes, all good.
There's was up here. No, he's not. Okay.
Well, Dolo, whatever his name is, should still be feeling bad. Because he shot you down earlier on.
What was that?
No, Dolo, what's his
Oh, double jet, yeah. Okay, roll in.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention it. I just needed to get rolling so that
that's
it
fine.
evened out the set.
Didn't set my trim. See, that's thrown me out completely shooting that guy down. I didn't do much, and I hadn't put my gear up. I'm too busy being annoyed at myself for shooting what's up down. Okay, I'm moving over to the left.
Yeah, so did I just see a low dot? Yeah, they've got two dots out in front coming across. They might have been here to camp the airfield. I'm going to close it.
Did you say two dots?
Roger that.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing them, yeah. One of them was behind my superstructure, as thin as it is.
Attention to the map.
Yeah, they're probably after doing a bit of vulturing.
think I'm getting chewed up by our own people. I am getting chewed up by our own people.
People that shoot people down on their own too, they're terrible.
I've got a return. I'm getting
Put some
more
smoke on.
damage.
Our victory is near.
No, actually, what I'm seeing is a 109. He just got blown away by whatever that was. I can't see him there.
Getting down.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Got someone coming in on the airfield as well.
Yeah, there's 4 friendlies, including me. I'm not sure what I'm seeing in front of me. I think it's a friendly. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going up.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one then. I'm not seeing AAA.
I just saw the guns firing as I was coming into land.
Yeah. He must be firing his guns to slow down.
Yeah, he is. A bit reckless though, because he wasn't too far from.
Reloading.
A little more effort and victory will be ours.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Coming back up.
Okay.
Sorry.
We got one just lifted off from their airfield.
Okay, we got gunfire over the battle zone. Looks like it's coming up, so maybe that's ground units.
Attention to the map.
I'm hoping to make a turn onto the guy that just took off from their airfield.
Okay.
But I was getting a bit close to the field, so I had to make a manoeuvre.
Okay, I can see 2 dots in the distance.
Right.
Guessing one of them might be you.
I'm chasing.
I can see him coming into a head-on. Did he just go across the front of you? Okay, yeah, I think I can see you and him.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Attention.
I think I'm coming in on your 6. Watch out for the ground units. I think there's some AA down there. If he's leading you over the battle zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's down.
Nice.
Are you near our airfield?
Just coming up on your 9, just over round the back of you.
All right, that's yeah, close-ish to the airfield.
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't. Yes, close enough. One.
Okay, are you staying up or are you going down?
No, I'm staying up.
Okay, I'll follow you around because I'm behind you.
Okay, I was just trying to get a sight on the airfield, which appears to be clear currently. Slow roll off to the left.
Yeah, because you must be somewhere just over the road below you. So I think that's about the closest you want to get, that road.
Right, okay. Unlike all the other maps, that road isn't marked.
No, it's not marked when you look at the map, it's only you just see it. Cosmos is saying it's a man's world. I don't know why he's telling me again. One just lifted off from their field,
Okay.
turning towards it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to it from the north. Oh, Cosmos says it's a man's world, ... but don't tell the wives.
I'm seeing a hideout.
Yeah.
Is that the one? Yeah, okay.
I've got a feeling he might be hugging a little bit close to his field. Can't tell which way he's going. I'm crossing the road, but I think I'm far enough away. I'm crossing the road, but I'm not going towards the airfield.
Yeah.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
He's climbing up and away from his field.
Got AAA coming up, I think. Just saw something flying over me.
I think this is a 109. Not an AD4.
I knew he was going to get the back section. Did you just get him? Or did you just get bits of him?
I think I might have got bits of him.
He just went underneath me. Oh, I'm pretty slow on my turns because he's taken off most of my right aileron.
I think I've got him. He might.
Watch out for the air.
Yeah, that didn't get me. The wing overload crash did, with no warning once again. I got him though.
Did you? Oh, good.
Oh, I thought I did. Perhaps I didn't. I felt sure that I saw him go down. I know I hit him quite well, but I thought he went down.
No.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Right, so what do we want to do? Do we want to stay here? I mean, I don't mind. Or we go to DCS. Actually, I should try DCS on your server. So if you're okay to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the sake of both streams, but mainly for mine, I'm going to go out of War Thunder and get into DCS. And for the sake of my stream, when I do that, I will stop transmitting whilst it's loading, so I can still respond on the by typing in the chat, but that's all until it's fully loaded. But I need to go to DCS to am I still transmitting? Yeah, I need to go to DCS because I want to see what it's like when I fly on Laxor's server. Yeah, and the thing that keeps me off Twitch is the adverts, because I think you're obliged to run adverts, aren't you? You don't get the choice, and people can't just skip them, as far as I understand. Right, I'm now going to go into multiplayer and select Laxor's server once he's ready. During which time, once again, I won't use my push to talk.
Servers up and running. Server is unpaused. I appreciate you probably can't reply.
Okay, if you're getting me, I did. I think I clicked the wrong server. I caught the one above it.
Right, okay.
I don't remember seeing the password thing, so I think I must have hit the wrong server. It took ages, and I think it might have been Static's one that I got. Coming in. Yeah, it took ages and didn't seem to be doing anything, but I thought I was on yours, so I was thinking that DCS itself was crashed in some way. I'm just going to let my machine settle down a bit while it loads stuff in still.
Yeah, fair enough.
I suppose I could still do stuff. I won't do too much. I'll just get started perhaps. I can hear your engine running up.
It doesn't necessarily mean much based on last night.
Well, perhaps it was just a glitch last night.
Well, I don't know. It's still looking a bit.
I'll put my radio on, but I wasn't actually going to mess with asking permissions and stuff. I'm currently only putting half a division of nose down, and it seems to be working okay for me.
Alright.
We're getting 30 odd FPS. FPS has dropped a bit now. Something I meant to mention is, I think I might have said it in chat somewhere or something, deleting the contents of shader folders and an FXO folder in saved games is apparently a good idea.
Upside is I've got HUD today, but I can't get my laser pod to work correctly unless I actually have to be in the air to do that, so I'll give that a shot.
Okay. Right, I'm going to attack those ground units and see if I get any kind of freeze. Hopefully I just got a proper freeze then. A solid freeze, but only lasted about a second. No freeze whatsoever as far as I could tell.
Very nice. Just assuming the previous freeze didn't clear whatever it is that happened.
Yeah, maybe. I've never had that before. Normally it only occurs when I'm actually close enough to units and shooting at them.
Right.
I got the feeling that earlier freeze, which was less than a second I think, I just got the feeling that was a spurious one. I don't know what recalls that, but it wasn't related to anything that I was doing as far as I could tell. And Hunter is saying on my computer there was a freeze maybe, but it didn't like any freeze from his view.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I can see you already laying down gunfire.
Yeah, I got about 4 on that first pass. I've had more than that on occasions, but it just depends on my particular aim at that time. I've had one since then and done some damage on others, but not destroyed them.
And it looks like I do have to be in the air in order to get my laser code to work correctly, which is sort of good because that means that everything is working right so far.
Good. I'm trying to make myself fire a bit further out as well, rather than like actually nose to nose with the object that I'm going to shoot. I'm down to 12.5s now. My cannon's all gone. I might stick a some bombs on as well, and go and have a go at the warehouse.
Right, okay.
Hello, hello.
Hello?
I just saw you fly by.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I thought it wasn't transmitting or something for a second.
No, I just saw you, happened to see you fly by. Oh, the guys on the bridge are shooting at me.
I would have dropped one of those already, but technology said otherwise.
Oh, right. I think my machine gun must be pretty low now, so I'm going to RTB.
Okay.
So if I'm going to land, I'm going to push my prop pitch fully forward and open the cockpit. And I'll get some bombs on board.
Ready? Did you crash?
Me?
Yeah,
I suppose it has to
taxi.
be. Has to be me. No, I haven't crashed.
So you're taxiing?
I just landed and it was telling me that I can
Okay.
taxi. I lost concentration, so I'm facing across the runway, but apart from that, I don't think I've got damage. I don't think I need to repair, just to reload. So, once again, for the benefit of Beer Hunter, I'm going to demonstrate my voice attack.
Request rearming. Copy.
Yeah, I'm finding that if I use half a division of nose down on takeoff, there's less of a harsh tendency to drop the nose once I've brought the gear up and I'm
Rearming
having
complete.
to retrim. Right, I'm rearmed. I'm going to take off and go and find that warehouse.
Okay.
Oh, this is going to end in tears. I don't know what happened there. I think it's because I didn't set myself up to start in the usual way. Okay, I'm going to jump and load up another aircraft with bombs.
Request rearming. Copy. Rearming complete.
Okay, we are leveled up. Just realised I was just saying to the stream, I'm on 2.99 viewers, average viewers.
So that's not going to take much now to get you to the level that you want to be at.
Not very much at all.
I think for me it'll probably be, I'll do this bombing run, do a little bit of shooting and then get back land and I'll close.
Okay. Bit heavy, but I'm down.
Jolly good, didn't see that.
It's a net.
In front of me is the warehouse. Oh, I missed it. And it releases all 3 bombs at the same time, so I can't go back for another one. Never mind. It's just to one side. I didn't think I was to one side. I thought if anything it would be in front or behind. Right, I'm going to go for the cars and soldiers. If I can find them.
Okay.
I found them.
Just gonna park up here a second so I can compose myself and address you guys. People, attack helicopters.
Right, you might, if I zoom in, you might see them scatter, the soldiers. There they go. Oh. My guns didn't fire, but they've not been made safe.
Did you rearm when you landed?
I crashed and I went out. I'm sure I've got gear. Got all my. Yeah, when I crashed, I got loaded up with bombs, and I would already have a full magazine. I'll just try that once more, because if that's the case, then obviously I didn't. Perhaps I just didn't squeeze properly. It went that time. In the middle of this field I'm flying over, there's that gas tank. That takes a few rounds to destroy it, but I'm going to make a turn and go for it. I'm surprised. It's like a butane tank or something, isn't it? I suppose it's pretty thick metal. Are you going for the convoy, perchance?
No, I'm trying to work out what's wrong with this aeroplane now.
Ah. Oh, no, the black dot I'm seeing, I think the black dot is just smoke from the original attacks. Okay, I'm RTB.
Okay. I don't know where you are, but I'm just vacating right now.
Okay, I'm just coming in. Get down.
Yeah, just about saw it.
Okay, I'm down. Cutting my engine. So, will it let me walk away from the aircraft? I don't think so. No. It won't let me walk away.
That could be a server type thing.
Well, I think I noticed it on when I'm just on my copy of it as well. Sometimes I can walk away, other times I can't. Unless it's because if you just jump out for no reason, then you can't. But if you're sort of damaged or you land, you know, you bail out and then stand up and walk away, then maybe it works. But perhaps if you just jump out for no reason, then perhaps it doesn't. I don't know. So anyway, I'm gonna quit the server and I'll come back a bit later just to finish off.
Okay. Okay.
And for the benefit of who's on my stream, I suspect it's Hunter. I'll catch you another time, sir.
That.
Right, this is Bill1949 signing off to everybody on both streams. So I'll
Yeah,
catch you another time.
I don't know if I said it. I've got 3.
Oh, well done! Excellent,
Yeah.
excellent.
So part of it was chatting on my stream, so I sort of forgot to make the transition across onto the shared.
Yeah, Oh, well, that's good. Well done, excellent.
Certainly has the potential to get interesting now.
Yeah, excellent stuff. Okay, well, I'm going to leave you and your stream and me and my stream. Well, I won't leave me, but I'll leave my stream. I'm going to close down and catch you all again another time soon, hopefully. Good night, everybody.
Okay, take care. Yeah, sure.